Are you in a sorority?
No.
Do you think hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
I don't know from personal experiences, but other people tell me about it, so I guess it is a problem.
What do you think could be done to end hazing?
I have no idea.
Do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a sorority or fraternity?
I think it's more fraternities than sororities, but I think it is.
If you heard about some of the hazing a fraternity or sorority did, would that stop you from joining? Why or why not?
Probably so. It would probably scare me. Are you in a sorority?
No.
Do you think hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
I think it used to be. I don't know if it's so much of a big deal anymore, but I think they've gotten better at it.
Do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a sorority?
I think it is, but I think that tradition's kind of dying out.
What do you think could be done to end hazing?
More consequences, stricter rules.
If you heard about some of the hazing in a fraternity or a sorority, would that stop you from joining? Why or why not?
Possibly. It would depend how harsh and how much they would do.
Okay.
Are you in a fraternity?
Yes.
Do you think hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
Not really.
What do you think could be done to end hazing?
I mean, it's not really a big thing right now compared to in the past, so it's already gone down a lot. Not much more really could be done.
Do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a fraternity or sorority?
More a fraternity than a sorority, but it is sort of a tradition because the people before you had to go through it, so you have to go through it too in order to be considered a brother to them, I guess.
If you heard about some of the hazing a fraternity did.
Hey, are you in a fraternity or sorority?
I'm not.
Do you think hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
I do not. I'm pretty sure they mitigated it for the most part.
Can't go with you. What do you think could be done to end hazing?
Sanctions from the university seem to work.
Okay. Do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a fraternity or sorority?
Somewhat.
If you heard about one of the fraternities or sororities and a certain hazing that they did, would that stop you from rushing?
Probably.
Why or why not?
I don't think that I deserve that.
Are you in a fraternity or sorority?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Do you think that hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
I do in some aspects, mostly in the fraternities.
Okay. What do you think could be done to end hazing?
I think that the university could put stricter policies or take away social events.
Okay. Do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a fraternity or sorority?
I do.
Okay. If you heard of someone having a particular, or if you've heard of a specific fraternity or sorority that you were interested in and they would practice hazing, would you still want to join?
I think I would, just because that happens with one person doesn't mean that it would happen to me, but I wouldn't like go to extremes.
Okay.
Are you in a fraternity or sorority?
I'm not.
Do you think hazing is a big problem in Greek life?
I'm not really familiar, but I'm pretty sure that there is laws governing that, so I don't think that it would be a huge deal.
What do you think could be done to end hazing?
Stricter policies in the universities for fraternities and sororities. That's pretty much it. I mean,
do you think hazing is a tradition of being in a fraternity or sorority?
I don't think so. I think that there is a little bit that goes on, but some just take it to an extreme.
If you heard of some of the hazing that a particular fraternity or sorority did, would that stop you from rushing?
Yes.
Why or why not?
It would, because I don't think that hazing is necessary to join a group of any kind, and I wouldn't want to take part in it.